Good morning, students. This is welcome to the online video teaching from Sri Shankaracharya Vidyalaya. This is the subject of social science from class 8, and today we are going to discuss about the chapter 4, agriculture. This is the part 4 of your chapter. We have already discussed in 3 videos the most of the part. Now this video will definitely find you in your best of your health. And the chapter heading you can see from the picture, it's a very clear chapter 4, agriculture. Today we are going to discuss about the major crops. So as per your book it has been discussed, we will be discussing all the major crops of India. Before this we have already discussed about the activities, that is primary activity, secondary activity, tertiary activity. About the type of farming also we have discussed about the subsistence farming, about the primitive farming, the commercial farmings also. Then we have discussed in detail also in shifting cultivation, about the mixed farming, about the plantation, about commercial grain farming. So today we are going to read about and discuss about the major crops. Let us see what are the major crops. So whenever we look towards the crop fields, the greeneries, the beautiful crops that we consume every day, these have been grown. It looks so beautiful, but it has a lot of hard labor that is done by our farmers and laborers, lot of labors. So major crops. A large variety of crops are grown to meet the requirement of the growing population. Crops also supply raw materials for agro-based industries, means agricultural products, that is which gives the raw materials to the industries. These are called the agro-based ones. So both for consuming also and for the raw materials used for the industries also, as agro-based industries the crops are used. So major food crops, I'm talking about the food crops over here, are wheat, rice, maize and millets. So jute and cotton are the fibers, and important beverage crops are tea and coffee. Let us state one by one. This is rice and wheat in detail. If we go through the rice and wheat, rice is the major food crop of the world. It is the staple diet of the tropical and subtropical regions, and rice needs high humidity, high temperature and high rainfall. It grows best in the alluvial clay soil which can retain water. China and India are the largest producers of the rice in the world. And wheat, about wheat, wheat thrives best in the well-drained loamy soil. Moderate temperature and rainfall is necessary during its growing season and bright sunshine at the time of harvest. The major producers are USA, Canada, Argentina, Russia, Ukraine, Australia and India, of course. In India, wheat is grown in winter. If we go towards the Punjab, Haryana areas, you know that after wheat, that is Green Revolution, the wheat has been grown in surplus and they use it for the commercial purposes also. This is the rice field. It looks so greenery, so beautiful. It is the nature which shows its best with the green fields, and this is the one of the pick of the ripened grains. These have been processed and what we get in the market after this. This is the green fields. Now wheat cultivation. This is also the ripened ones. Wheat cultivation, the grains. Now major crops, millets and maize, millets. These are also known as coarse grains. It is required less fertile and sandy soil. It is hardy crop that needs low rainfall and high to moderate temperature and adequate rainfall. Major coarse grains are jowar, bajra and ragi. If we called about the coarse grains, it comes under the jowar, bajra and ragi. It is mainly grown in India and also in Nigeria, China and Niger. And maize thrives well in moderate temperature, rainfall and good sunshine. Also it requires well-drained, fertile soil. The major producers are North America, Brazil, China, Russia, Canada, India, and Mexico. Maize cultivation, these are the maize plants with the sunset ones. It's looking so beautiful with the colorful of the environment growing up. That is time of plantation times. See, major crops, that is fiber ones also, we call it as the cotton and jute. Cotton, it thrives the best in the black and alluvial soil. It needs high temperature, light rainfall, 210 frost-free days, and bright sunshine. It is also one of the main raw material for the cotton textile industries. The leading producers of the cotton are China, USA, India, Pakistan, Brazil, and Egypt. Jute, it is also known as the golden fiber. One of the best quality is grown in India. Jute grows best in high temperature, heavy rainfall, and humid climate, and so on. Alluvial soil is the required, and tropical countries like India and Bangladesh are the leading producer because this sort of climatic condition these are available in India, so it becomes a very favorable for the growth of the jute and cottons. See, cotton plantations, after ripening you see the white cotton, so beautiful. It's used in the textiles ones. Jute, it's a watery area, marshy areas mainly grown. It requires lot of water. The person is cutting out the long sticks of the jute and it will be processed. The fibers over here, it will be processed and it will be given as a raw material in the agro-based industries. Now major crops, tea and coffee. Coffee well grown on the hill slopes with a warm and wet climate and well drained loamy soil. Brazil is the leading producers over here. Tea is the beverage crop grown on the plantations. It needs well drained loamy soil and gentle slopes. Main tea producing countries are Kenya, India, China, and Sri Lanka. Tea plantation, the pictures you will be seeing in the hilly areas. People visit these areas as tourists to see the tea plantation. It's a very uncommon thing and that is not seen naturally in our surroundings. It's a particular places are grown and so they are so beautiful as a scenario. Hardly labor work, very hard labor works are given. You can see the labor working so hard in plucking the leaves of the tea plantations areas. So many laborers are working in a small area. So if it is planted in a large areas, how many plantations that is people are required for it. You can see a type of coffee plants over here also. Okay. So this is all about the plantations of tea, coffee, then rice, wheat, millets, maize, and cotton, jute. So these are the major crops that we are supposed to read on this chapter. Next we will be coming up with about the agriculture developing and developed countries, that is agricultural development. That will be our next video. We will be coming up with this information. So for the time, Nibin, thank you and have a good time.